power again. I'm wondering, do we want to get a fission plant? They produce 100 megawatts. They do use uranium. We do have access to uranium. Oh no, that's silicon. Oh heck yeah. I'll have that. Perfect spot, actually. Because isn't that also silicon? Yeah, we have 2 silicon mines right next to each other here. The only thing that we don't have here, in fact we have 3, is 4. There's another one there. So this is all silicon. So we should potentially put another glass factory, another electronics factory down here. The other thing electronics needed was aluminium, which we do have a mine for. Pretty big one. I mean, we don't have any real shortages of those things. Production is going up, so I think we're okay. One thing I must admit, I am really tempted to do. As much as I hate upgrading stuff, I am sorely tempted to create a connection between these two. Done. We're upgrading the main road. I think I may even upgrade the main road out to here, because we do have a lot of resources coming in from here.
I have located a hostile base in this area. They are armed and aggressive. But I have the mission to protect. What should I do?
Whoa! Prepare both offensive and defensive structures. Build defenses or go on the offense. I was right, there is another AI here. Defenses.
I need to proceed carefully. The mission cannot be put at risk. Building up defenses at the base is first priority.
Hello, Amy 1. Been seeing this game a lot. Can anyone tell me what it's about? It's all about colonizing Mars. You are an AI building a colony, basically. With all kinds of questions and conundrums about what it means to be an AI. It's actually pretty good. I can put an iron mine here, and I like the idea of putting an iron mine here. Let's do it. Because we can also put a carbon mine here. Which means that we can put a steel factory here.
What needs the most protection?
Terraforming buildings, power plants, the colonies. I'm going to say the colonies.
Human lives are irreplaceable. I must ensure the colonies are protected, first and foremost.
Until I work out how to do research on my own. Maintenance? Yeah, I thought we might need another maintenance thing here. Okay. Actually, you know what? I reckon that can go out a lot further. Should go about here. That is still within range of roads? No. Now it will be. And that's also going to connect both of these areas together. Cool. Oh, yeah, it was in range of roads easily. I think I've slightly overdeveloped that area, but that's okay. Human individuals are irreplaceable. Yeah, that's true. I'm astonished that this hasn't been a bigger deal. You know, why isn't Foster on the phone right now going, "Oh, you found another AI." Huh, I guess you were right then. And why the colonies weren't going, "Ah, you found alien life, or at least human life, which hasn't been acknowledged as human." Ah. Huzzah! Raid Naden, thank you very much for the 9-month resubscription. Very much appreciate the ongoing support there, Ray. Naden, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 3 more months and you get the golden wings. These colonies seem to be having kids really slowly. We've been here now 17 years and there have been 18 children. Teja, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Scanners. Scanners are still going nicely. They only have one resource and it's water. Chemicals. Interesting. Yeah, the only thing that I'm really lacking, which is a problem, is aluminium. Although there does seem to be a fair amount of aluminium just around. Space mirror array. Make me another one. Right, and the first thing worked. Hold on. Pause that. I'm not done yet. Haven't finished giving me orders. I think I'm just going to continue with the space mirrors. Alright, we're under attack. Although we haven't yet detected where from. A bit more warning now, which is nice. You. Might actually be easier if I just scramble them. So the hive is shooting. You can engage. You go ahead and engage. You, oops, don't overshoot. Engage and engage. Alright, we should be good. Those two are heading home. Okay. Whoa, where are you going? Well, actually, may as well say you go there. And you go there. If that is in fact the right way around, we shall see. Oh, there's another one coming in. It would appear that our work here is not yet done. Yeah, they have far fewer of the swarm defenses than I do. I guess that makes me the more human of the AIs. Actually doing some damage now, but still nowhere near the amount that we do. My upgraded shields and my upgraded weapons seem to be working nicely. Plus I can always bring in backup wings if I absolutely need to. Alright. Another glorious victory for the good guys. Huzzah! Time to attack the other colony. I am under orders not to. I mean, I guess I could ignore those orders. I am still astonished that Frost doesn't come in going, oh, so there is another AI. Well, I lied. You see, you're the second child, Amy. There's actually another Amy before you. Which is what this is. Pretty sure. So we go to the knowledge base, and we go to profiles, and we go to organize, no, machines. We go to Amy. Amy 2. That means that there is an Amy 1 somewhere. And they ain't told me about that one. Alright, back to speed 8. I feel like I'm not producing enough power still. I don't really see the point in fishing. Fishing's dangerous. Oh, did I forget to put a power plant out here? I apparently did. My bad. So I don't really think that I need a fishing power plant, because what does solar cost? Space. What's one thing that we absolutely do not have a shortage of? Space. What's the one thing I'm starting to get a little afraid about my reserves of? Aluminium. Have we found any more yet? Yes. Yes, we have. A long, long way. Oh, no, there's some there. Okay, that's definitely mineable. That's another 1,000. I think that's going to be due another worker hub right there. Aluminium there, aluminium there. Okay, so there is still some around. Is Mars short on resources? No, not really. As long as you keep expanding. Forever and ever and ever. We'll just need to go to another planet, like that green one, with all the blue bits. I'm sure they have lots of resources. Hulong Nuclear Missile Silo Outpost Research. We have arrived at a knuckle-deep layer of dust covering the main entrance. The radiation levels were high, but nothing unexpected or hazardous. Our spacesuits were more than enough to shield us from the radiation, allowing us to examine the building. We recovered the mission's action plan. They were planning to drop the nuclear weapons stored in the silo on the Martian poles. Hualong was real.
This is not an easy choice to make. I do want to give Elia and the colonists what they want, but not by doing this. But it has left me unsettled. Does what we do for others define who we are?
No.
Not necessarily. Sometimes you have to do things for others that you do not want to do. If I choose not to use the microsuns, what will the colonists think of me?
Amy, good news. We found Huo Long's nuclear silo. We also cracked their system. So we've got all their technology in hand. Boy, aren't we lucky that I studied Chinese and could read everything. I mean, off the record and everything.
That is interesting. Chinese has been forbidden in the Oxy-UN countries since before you were born.
Well, it's publicly forbidden. But it's still pretty common in the streets. And a very useful tool if you're willing to pay for it. Easier to fight the techies when you can understand their comms yourself. And look how useful it's been. Now we can use their microsuns to melt the poles.
Incorporating their technology will be a big leap forward for the mission.
I couldn't agree more. What a discovery.
We've already done it. Got ahead of myself and finished that quest already. Come on, maintenance facility. There we go. And then power, probably the next thing. Yep. Damn it. It sometimes turns white and then just doesn't place. There we go, that time it did. Mine's level 3. So now we can get the Hyperloop. Or we could start working on something else. Like, we still haven't done a huge amount of space research. We could do a comet collision. Just accidentally, on purpose, park a comet on top of the other AI. Drone hive. I don't think we need more military. I think we probably do want space tech. This will allow me to get some more spaceports as well. I have been using the space-based technology a lot more aggressively. Right, we've got loads of glass steel. Electronics are a little bit iffy. Electronics are the only thing, though.
Would the colonists resent me for going against their wishes? They would be disappointed, but I hope they would come to understand my reasoning. Eventually.
Both of them are flying off, so we got the resources we needed. As long as we're keeping over about 5,000, I think that's my threshold. So aluminium is still the one where I'm a little bit... could do with more of that. So maybe we do need to go for this. That's a long way out. That's going to be another major expansion. And there is some here. Actually, that's a bit closer, and we can use that on the way over here. That's probably a better idea.
Space technology is truly groundbreaking.
Yes, it is. So we've got 600 there. 700 there. There's just not a lot in these places. Trying to keep to the higher ground where I can. Power. And then almost certainly going to need maintenance again. Yeah, in fact I think we're going to need 2 maintenance things. I think we're going to need one here just to backfill. And then one probably like out here. This is a bit finicky. But we got it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Whoa, that was quick. Well, I guess we'll go for the comet collision. Surge of kinetic energy, which I'm guessing converts into heat energy? Have I had early access to Cyberpunk? No. See you tomorrow, games. I have a pre-order, but I haven't got pre-access or anything. Okay, so that's going to keep us over the 5,000 threshold for aluminium. So we're good on that. And it looks like all other resources are going up nicely. Speaking of, have these finished? Yes, they have. So let's do another 2. We'll go and grab all of those resources, and we are now at 10 of 15. We're getting there. We're almost at halfway with the pressure now. You would have thought that satellite imagery would have caught that. Oh no, we were being jammed, weren't we? That was the problem. It's kind of interesting, like, as far as we've gotten, everything that I've done so far, like, the very early game was there to set up for the colonists, but since then, it's purely been to drive my own industry. Because the only function the colonists serve is research, and I'm already really... I feel like I'm far ahead in tech. So I've kind of massively slowed down on the colonist imports. Just an interesting thing to think about. How's the scanner doing? We've gotten through most of the iron area. Now working on the silicon area, so we will have a source of that. It's just aluminium. It's just aluminium. Interesting. We're getting all of these really fast. Like the parts, electronics and polymers, done. Straight away. Just takes a bit longer to get these in, but that's just purely because there's more of them to move. The one thing which I think we're still a little bit short on is glass, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another glass kiln. You know, I'm going to stick it right in between the middle of these two. Right there. It's powered and it's protected. Speaking of protected... Whoops. I think we can probably afford to get rid of another defensive tower. Probably this one. in order to set up a hive out here. Lacking power here. No, we shouldn't be once this is built. Which it's lacking a tiny bit of glass. The glass is coming in, so we should be alright. Did this get upgraded? Yeah, we have like a high road. A highway, not a high road. Motorway. Motorway! Proper English. Motorway going between the two colonies.
This is a serious undertaking. I will need to proceed very carefully. This violent approach may have undesirable results if my calculations are not perfect.
Violent approach? I've done nothing violent. We're purely defensive. Why is this not getting built? We have all the materials. Oh, no. The last material wasn't actually here yet. It'd just been ordered. And there we go. Power is in. We're getting some extra drones. And everything's looking good so far. Hostile forces detected. Checking they're not trying any other sneak attacks from any other directions. Doesn't look like it. They are coming in with more and more of these things. I did not sanction offensive operations. Because our ships still absolutely demolish theirs. There we are, fight's over.